Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Ian. As you can see, I have my lovely new mug here. This is my milk mug. You can see that. Oh yeah, milk. There's coffee in it, but it's a milk mug. Anyways, this is the mug that I got from my sister-in-law. She bought it for me a long time ago. I just forgot to bring it back to my house. So that's why I have it now instead of having it before. Anyways, so what's going on in the farm sim land? I noticed a few interesting things that happened recently. There have been a nice little influx of mods that have come out. Some really decent looking mods too. Like there is the Fliegl Overlord Station, not Overlord. Couple of those voice files as well, which is pretty good, and a couple other ones that have come out that have been really solid actually. So it's been really slick to see what they're actually doing with it. So I think that is pretty awesome that I've seen that. Steam sale ended as well not too long ago. It ended January 4th, which was yesterday. And at the end of the sale, I picked up a few different games. I picked up Construction Simulator 2016. I picked up Transocean. I picked up Ark. I picked up Faster Than Light, Hacknet. I picked up, what was the other one I picked up? Eurofishing as well, Flight Simulator X. So quite a few random assortment of games actually in the end. So I don't know, it worked out quite well. I don't know, I waited to the end just because I was like, I was hemming and hawing about it. Carrier 76 there, we were talking about Ark a while back, and I talked with a few guys like Landy Kid, Banky, Banky Gaming, and Hamster, and they all suggested, Ark's a pretty good game. You can suck some hours into it, but so what else did I pick up? I thought I picked up a couple other ones. Faster Than Light, Transocean. I feel like there's some other ones. One second, I'm just checking my Steam list, that's why. Yeah, there's a couple other ones. A couple other random games. I won't put them all on the channel just because not everybody's going to want to watch like Faster Than Light is a pretty cool looking game, I have to admit. I was watching Enter Elysium play it the other day there. I'm like, it's a pretty cool game. It's more involved than you would expect for such a simple looking game. And I got Terraria. That was the other game I got, which I'm going to check out eventually as well. So yeah, I got a few games. If you're interested in any of those games, by all means let me know. I might put Construction Sim on the channel or do multiplayer or something like that, because I know they have the multiplayer capability, so I might do that at some point. And what else is there? My beard's growing, I guess. That's the other big thing. Some people like to point that out. It's getting bigger, I guess. It's getting more curly, almost, is what I would call it. So anyways, what was the other thing? I watched actually a really interesting video the other day. Dirt Hebbers, he has decided to relaunch his channel, so to speak, with renewed vigor, is how I described it, and I think the comment I left in the channel, so that's really cool for him. That happens to everybody every once in a while. You get into a bit of a rut and you feel like you're not going any place or not going where you want to go sometimes, so it's good to kind of like relaunch your channel, or like redecide what your direction you want to go to and all that kind of jazz. So totally understand that. And if you take it from a business perspective, it's one of the things you have to do as well, because if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, you really, as a business, it makes it difficult to grow. Actually, I was reading an interesting article the other day on growing your business, and one of the things they suggested is open up a new store. And in the world of YouTube, I guess that kind of means opening up a new channel, and I did that a while back. I have a fishing channel that I haven't. I won't really announce it yet. Like, people have asked and I've told them, but I just haven't. I haven't put many videos on it yet, just because it's winter here. We got like -20 the other day. I don't know what the temperature is today, but we got -20 the other day there. So not much fishing goes on there unless you're on the ice, sort of thing. And there's no ice yet, so it's kind of in the middle, in like a middle stage, so it's kind of weird to see. You can't really go. You can. That's not true. I guess there were some guys fishing on the water on like January 2nd, I think it was. They were fishing on the water in a boat, which is pretty awesome actually. They were fishing for a trout, I think. So, anyways, but yeah, I'll announce it officially once I put some more videos on there. I think I only have like 3 or 4 videos on there at the moment, so I'll announce it more officially then. And you're more than welcome to check it out if you like it. If you don't check it out. That's fine by me. Yeah, and that's kind of one of the business perspectives I was thinking of, is like, you know, opening up a new store, which in my case was opening up a new, starting a new YouTube channel. And I hope to, it works well for me, I think, because what it's going to allow me to do is, like, in the summer, this summer, I did a crazy amount of fishing, more so than I've ever done in my life. I think I was out, like, you know, 2-3 times a week, if I could manage it. So I'm going to try and do the same thing. So I might, at some point in the future, I might have to invest into like a GoPro or something like that. I was looking at a Sony Action Cam as well, but we'll see. Something like that, just so I can have like a chest harness, something like that, and be able to record videos out there on the water. Well, on the shore, because I don't have a boat, or a car for that matter. So it makes it difficult when you don't have a boat, or don't have a car to actually tow a boat. Although you can have a kayak, I suppose. So there's a little plug for dairy farmers of Canada. Really got to support those guys. No, I don't know. I just thought of that because I actually this was actually from the Hastings plow match. Strangely enough. So, anyways, yeah. So that's one of the other things I was thinking about doing. I haven't done it yet. I'm kind of like hemming and hawing about it. I've made reference to this a few times in the past, but thought about Patreon a few times. I don't know if, honestly, like, it's not just because I want more money in the end. It's more because what I really want to do is be able to be closer to farming, like be closer to my in-laws and stuff like that, because they don't live close to me. So the idea behind it is, you know, if I start something like Patreon or something else, I don't know, the idea would be an avenue to allow me to spend more time with family and be closer to farming as well, so I could potentially put some more of that stuff on the channel for you guys. So I don't know, that's kind of what I was thinking about doing, and it's primarily because of you know, where I would be moving to. Doing what I do now wouldn't work as well as it does here, sort of ideas. So that's why I was thinking of something like Patreon. Let me know if you guys are interested. If you think I'm crazy, let me know in the comments as well. That's totally fine. Just something I was thinking of. And like, going back to that business perspective, that was one thing I was thinking about, because like, if you take YouTube as a business, what you kind of have to do is you kind of have to think about, you know, things like diversifying your portfolio, let's say, and that comes with, you know, starting different YouTube channels. Like some people do merchandise, which I haven't done yet. Like I know you can do Spreadshirt and have like your own you know, Caravera 76 t-shirts. Actually, there's a Beavistonia t-shirt. That was kind of funny. So yeah, you can. There's definitely that possibility as well. I don't really have anything I could really make a t-shirt about. Well, I'm not even sure you guys would even purchase it if I did it. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I'm considered an icon or anything like that. But you know, some people do it. Some people do like for example, Enter Elysium. He does YouTube, for example, and he also has his own Patreon, and his video does a really good job of explaining why he has a Patreon. If you ever want to check it out, I would definitely suggest checking it out. It's an interesting video because he talks about because he lives in England, so it's even worse for him than it is for me. Like I live in Canada, so like for me the conversion rate's in my favor, whereas for him it's definitely not. So like he uses Patreon to support his life, basically. So like so like what he does is he has his Patreon, and then he also has his YouTube account, and he combines the two to kind of, you know, live off of it, so he can continue to make entertaining videos for people. So I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting, the idea, and that's what I've been toying with over the last little while. And like I said, it's not because I want more money, it's more because I want to be able to be closer to family, and also make some farming videos in real life for you guys by being closer to family as well. So anyways, if you think I'm crazy, like I said, leave me a comment below. If you don't think I'm crazy and you'd be interested, let me know as well. But that's what I've been toying with. I've been toying with how I could theoretically support myself through YouTube to a certain extent, because I do want to be closer to family, and I think it'd be kind of cool if I could be closer to farming as well, because of course, you know, due to Farming Simulator, I really enjoy that game, and I think farming is an important part of our lives. and I don't think enough people really realize that these days. So hopefully through YouTube a little bit I could spread the word of that, yeah, farming's important and whatnot. So anyways, there was one thing I was going to ask. I read a lot, so because I read a lot, I read a lot of random things, like, for example, about business. I read about video games. I read about new technology, which is interesting because what is it? AMD, not NVIDIA, Radeon chips. They announced what their new line of video cards is going to be. It's going to be based on a different type of what's it called now? I'll give you the simplified version. Basically, what they've done is NVIDIA right now has a bigger size tube, I'll call it, okay? I think that's what it is. And now AMD hasn't been able to use make a smaller tube that works in video cards, or chips, I think is what it is. Anyways, so what that allows them to do is allows them to decrease the amount of power required by the actual video card itself, thereby potentially increasing the power of the video card, which I think is really cool. So anyways, so here's a question I'm going to ask you guys. 1 second. Here's the question. So the question is this: if my channel were to disappear today, what would you miss the most? This is another. I read this article a while back now, and I've been meaning to ask this question. I just keep forgetting about it. But there's 3 things. I posted it on my Twitter about this particular article. It's a really good article by a guy named Christopher S. Penn. He's a digital marketer who works for a company called Shift Communications. He's really cool because I like how he blends marketing and video games sometimes, which I really think is neat. So anyways, the question is this: if I were to disappear today and no longer make YouTube videos, what would you miss? That's the question. And it goes back to the business thing I was talking about before. So I think it's kind of an interesting question. So let me know. Let me know if you would miss me at all. Because the idea behind this question is, the idea behind the question is to help me understand you guys better, and then produce more of what you want, sort of idea. Partially, in my case at least. For other businesses, it's for other reasons, but I think it's a really cool article. I really should have put the link to it. I don't know why I didn't. Anyways, yeah, so I picked up some games from the Steam sale. If you would like me to play some of those games, by all means let me know. They're not new games, because the Steam sale games aren't generally brand new games, and let me know what the answer to that question. So if I were to disappear today, what would you miss about me or my channel? So anyways, that'll be it for me for today. This has gone long enough. I feel like I could talk a lot longer right now, but I'm not going to. So anyways, that's it for me for today. My name's Iain Robson. This has been another episode of Coffee with Iain. And if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy the coffee.